Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a video on the weirdest things that have ever happened to me. I was working at Albertsons and I had to card a guy because he was buying alcohol. And I looked at his name and his name was A. The letter A. So I asked him, I was like, your name is A? He said, yep. Another weird thing that happened to me was one time, again, I was working at Albertsons and this guy came in the store, bought like a magazine, would read it for like 20 minutes and then he would return it. And then he would walk out the door and he would stop. And then he would look and see something that he liked. So he'd look at it for 5 or 10 minutes. He'd buy it and then he would return it right away. So I was like, okay, maybe this guy's gonna actually leave. Then he walked out the door again, stopped, saw another thing that he liked, bought it, then returned it. One time, this was actually recent, I was walking home and a car pulled up next to me, this white SUV. He rolled down his window, his back window, which was strange. And I just kept walking because I was like, what the heck is happening? I don't even know this guy. I didn't recognize him at all. And then as I walked away, the car kind of stayed there for a good, 30 seconds, and then he drove off. One time I was buying lunch or just some like soda at school. This was like middle school. And the lady looked at me. I put my hands in my pocket. And she looked at me. She's like, are you doing something nasty with your hands down there? I said, no, I have my hands in my pocket. She's like, get out of my line. Get out. I was like, what the heck? She's like, what? I said, what the frick is going on? And so I walked away. One time, this was probably one of the weirdest ones. One time I woke up at like 3 a.m. to get some water. And I walked to the kitchen. I got the water. I started walking back to the living room, back to my bedroom. And then my roommate was sitting on the couch. And I froze. I was like, what? She's like, hey. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just sitting here praying. I didn't mean to startle you. Another weird thing that happened to me was one time at 2 a.m. I got up to go to the bathroom and nobody was awake. No windows were open. No TVs were on. So I'm walking to the bathroom and I hear this whisper. Hey. And I froze. Like, what the heck? I didn't know what was going on. I was like, is this a ghost or is this like a prank? It was so freaking scary. One time I was renting my room out, renting my master bedroom out, and people were texting, people were calling, and this one guy texted me and he was asking a bunch of stupid questions that were obviously already on the ad. And I said, you can look at the ad. And he's like, well, you're rude. I said, I'm rude? Forget you, man. He's like, whatever, forget about it. You're probably some smelly Persian anyway. And I was like, whoa, that's weird because number one, I am Persian. And I have said that line, smelly Persian, in one of my YouTube videos. That exact quote. I was like, I texted him, I was like, I think you know me. He's like, I don't. I was like, I think you do because I've said that before. He's like, delete my text messages. And that was it. It was so freaking weird. Anyway, thanks for watching.